Hello everybody. Yeah, just sad news today. Don't really want to do this, but I thought I had to do something. I was gonna do a video, but I've already just put a video up, so I'm just gonna talk about my memories of meeting David Prowse. It's hit me hard this morning. I woke up late because I was on the live stream till late last night, and I usually see things on Twitter, but I actually went onto YouTube first, and I forgot what channel it was that it came up, and it's quite hard because I remember getting his autograph. I got the autograph of Kenny Baker and Peter Mayhew and Carrie Fisher on the same day after I'd met David Prowse, because then I started collecting the autographs. But Carrie Fisher's death hit me so hard. It wasn't a real shock because we knew that she'd had this heart attack, and I just thought she'd pull through. We all did. Kenny Baker's hit me quite hard because it was like the first one that went. I know we had the older guys, Peter Cushing, Alec Guinness, but of our generation, probably Kenny Baker was the first. And I remember we were working in the shop, and I'd come home, and as soon as I got through the door, I'd found out that Kenny Baker had died. And my wife Debbie hugged, and it was Aircat. With your name, it's probably hit you hard as well. Where was I? Yeah, Kenny Baker's really hit, because I remember it was only like a month after I'd had it signed, and you could see it was really bad. I actually said to Debbie that he won't be here for much longer, because hey Harry, it won't be here much longer, because he looked so ill, did Kenny Baker. He had a tube coming out of his head, and he was really struggling to sign those. It was just why he must have said that he wanted to do it, but why they had him there. I'm glad they did, because I wouldn't have got his autograph, but that's selfish personal reasons. But he shouldn't have been there. Should have been somewhere. I mean, he probably loved it because he was around the people that loved him. He loved us. I'm choking up already. But yeah, it wasn't nice to see him like that. I would have preferred to see him earlier in his career when he was the comedian and things like that. So then I got Peter Mayhew's. I can't really remember much about Peter. He was very laid back, but of all I've heard, he's a nice person. I didn't get to talk to him. I didn't get to talk to Kenny Baker either. There's only like Dave Prowse and Jeremy Bullock and Paul Blake that I've really talked to at these conventions, these signings. So yeah, Carrie Fisher was amazing. She was just amazing. But I remember going it was Scarborough Comic Con. It was the first Comic Con I'd been to, because my first wife wouldn't let me do anything like that. She didn't agree with anything like that. She told me, yeah, it is sad news. Yeah. So she wouldn't let me do anything like that. So that's why it was like the dark periods for me. That I lived my Star Wars collecting through my son at that time. And as soon as we got divorced, I met Debbie. We got married. She encouraged me to like what I like. It's like I remember saying to her, "Hey, Luke." No, that's not what she said. she said, well, I said, is it alright if I buy this? And she says, what are you asking me for? It's your money. Mate, yeah, it was the first time really, and it's a bit sad because how old was I? 40 odd. That I actually got to buy what I wanted. You know what I mean? I had the money for myself, and I could buy what I wanted. Yeah, she encouraged it. Then she thought she hated it at the end, but she likes it again now. But yeah, she encouraged me. She took me to these conventions basically. I mean, I paid for things for her, she paid for things for me, and it was a really nice relationship, and we respected each other for that. But she took me to Scarborough. I can't remember if she actually got the tickets for Scarborough. I mentioned it and said we could spend some time in Scarborough and go to the convention, and I honestly can't remember that bit. I can remember Celebration where I bought the tickets years in advance, and I expected me to go with my best mate, not with Debbie, and she says, yeah, I'll go, yeah. So yeah, that was nice. But it's only through her that I actually met all these people. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't have met these people. I said that was the first Comic-Con I'd ever gone to. It was only a small thing. Dave Prowse, Paul Blake, they just sat there at a table. Nobody there. I'm thinking, I was thinking that, I'm going to have to queue just to get these autographs. But no, I didn't. I went straight up. And got his autograph, had a quick chat, and went to see Paul Blake. I had a longer chat with Paul Blake. I've seen Paul Blake twice, and the first time it was alright, and the second time it was a bit cranky. But we're all like that, aren't we? You know, we're all like that. I mean, I was on that live stream for 5.5 hours last night, and I was getting such a headache, and I was, but I had to carry on. But this morning I woke up, I got this banging headache. I don't feel well anyway. I've had some news from the hospital that I'm going to have an operation, and I was thinking this morning, and then I woke up to that news, and I thought, all my problems are nothing. I'm still, I have got my health, and I'm still here, thank God. I mean, but it's finite, isn't it? It's just like Mark Hamill's going to go one day, and everybody's going to go one day, but it's just still not nice when somebody you like. I mean, I didn't know him personally. Yeah, all these stories about him, and but I take him as face value. Nice guy. Just a lot of problems with George Lucas, and I personally, in my opinion, think it was George Lucas's problem, and why they never got him to go to Celebration, and they banned him from celebrations or anything Lucasfilm related. Why they ever did that? Why couldn't they? They knew that it was poorly. He's been poorly for a couple of years now. Why did they not let him come to one last one? What is the problem there? You know what I mean? It's petty, really. But anyway, I would definitely sack my wife if she didn't let me go to Comic-Con. Nice one. I did eventually. Yeah, I'm on a bit of a downer today here in the news. Rest in peace, Dave Prowse. He is Darth Vader. He is Darth Vader. It says it. Actually, I don't think he signed it on that. To Mark, the force is with you, Darth Vader, Dave Prowse, MBE. Because he usually puts Darth Vader. Dave Prowse is Darth Vader. Because there's a lot of issues with that. Bob Anderson did all the stunt work and things like that, didn't they? So, yeah. And they got Sebastian Shaw at the end. It should have been Dave Prowse. Why wasn't it Dave Prowse? Why didn't they use Dave Prowse? Why did they get somebody else to be Anakin? I just don't. But that's another thing. But there you go. I know it was meant to have let out the secret of Darth Vader being Luke's father. Spoilers, by the way. But this, I've read it all. I've seen the documentary and everything like that, and he actually said it. It's in an event a long time before. I think it was like 1978. A long time before it was actually written. So how can they have told him? You know what I mean? It's it's petty, really. But anyway, secrets that they didn't even write. They didn't even know. The first draft of Empire Strikes Back that Leah Brackett wrote, there was no mention of Darth Vader being his father. It was only like late in the day where they changed it. So how did... And like Dave Prowse didn't even know. When he read the lines, Luke actually said something like... oh no, Darth Vader was supposed to... He said... Darth Vader said... Obi-Wan killed your father. Or something like that. So he didn't actually know. So I don't know what the problem is there. He was excited to be in it, wasn't it? I mean, we all would have done. You know what I mean? If he's got a contract to say that he can't say anything, fair enough. But I don't think they had it back then. I don't think they had it in the contract to say, "Oh, you can't talk about it." But anyway, he was so nice. Yeah, like I say, I didn't get to talk. I talked to him quite a bit. It seemed all right, but it wasn't like a long conversation. It just hello, blah blah, who are you, blah blah blah. Yeah. Things like, I mean, same with Carrie Fisher. I didn't get to talk to her because the line was so long. The only thing I got to say was I said goodbye to Gary, her dog, and she thought I said Carrie, and she said bye dear. So yeah, you can class that as conversation anyway. But she just put love to Mark on the signature, so there you go. Rest in peace, Dave Prowse. May the Force be with you and your family. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's the one with the Force now. He's a Force ghost. They should change that in Return of the Jedi now. They should do it. Why don't they do that? I'm sure some fan edit out there will do it now. He did that documentary. The guy did film Dave Prowse as Anakin, didn't he? And that's never seen light of day because Lucasfilm won't let it. So Lucasfilm, now why don't you let that be seen? Why not? What is the problem? Come on, the guy's dead now. Let's let it go. Bubba, sad day all round. Yeah, definitely. I just had to do something today. I was going to do a video, but I just wanted to do something and say what a great guy, and we're going to be sorely missed. Hoppy, I remember an episode of Blue Peter in '79 where they said it would be 9 film series, and Luke and Leia brother and Vader was their dad. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's I don't know. He actually said all this before it was written, so it was. They must have been talking. They must have said something. You know. I like to hear the proper full story around it. That would be really, really good. So yeah, I've got my vintage Vader. I would love a double telescoping lightsaber. I am after a Luke one. I know I'm not going to get a Vader one. The only Luke one I've seen is without the inner. It's just that hollow bit, which I might get. It's like £245, but then I'd have to find the inner bit, which is so delicate. But yeah. And I've got my retro collection. I know I haven't got a carded one. This was my very first figure. Very first Star Wars figure is Darth Vader, and I would love to have. I have seen one on eBay. It's Empire Strikes Back one though, 'cause I'm sure I must have had the Star Wars one. Imagine that. I had original Star Wars Vader night. Oh dear. But yeah, it's another thing that I'm after is. Because it is my first. If I were to have one carded figure, it will be Vader, because that is my very first figure. And I can remember getting that. But that's close. I know I should really take the stick off, but I just don't do anything like that. It's just that's not me. And obviously, my Black Series Darth Vader that was signed To Mark, the Force is with you. Darth Vader, Dave Prowse, MBE. That is now one of 4 signed figures that I've got that have died. I've got the Carrie Fisher, got Dave Prowse now, Peter Mayhew and Kenny Baker. So there you go. I've got a few others, obviously they're still alive. But yeah, they're going down. They're dropping like flies out there. Yeah. Our time here is so short in the overall scheme of things. That's it. We're having the time for grudges or fickleness. Forgiveness is definitely. That is what I try and preach, is just positivity. Just everybody's got an opinion. Just respect everybody. Respect everybody's opinion. But you've got to be happy while you're here. You've got to be happy. Just do what you want, basically. Because you're not here forever. You're here for a very, very short time, as Bubba says. Very short. In a comparative scheme of things. But, yeah. Today is going to be a day of... I don't want it to be really sad because we've got him as Vader. We didn't see him, unfortunately. I wish they would have done that at the end. So I mean, Clockwork Orange, obviously. I have never seen that actually. I need to find that now. And obviously, it was in Frankenstein, one of the Frankenstein movies as well. So yeah, I'm sure they'll show them now. They'll actually show them on TV or whatever. So yeah. Anyway, it's just sad. It really is sad. How long have I been on now? 20 minutes. I'm obviously going to go for the NFL, so I'm not going to be doing hours. I did 5.5 hours last night. Yeah, because I'm not feeling that well, to be honest with you. And I say I've got this banging headache, and I've got to have this operation, which I'm really worried about. But anyway, that's just personal. Yeah, something I've got to... Yeah, so you might have to, in a couple of months' time, you might have to do without me for about a week or so. The Pally Boys might have to have a little vacation for a week. Unless one of the other guys wants to take it on. And... but they won't do it. When we first started the Pally Boys, I said we'll do it. We'll rotate it between channels, so it gives everybody a chance to grow on their channel. That's why I publicise everybody else's channel, because everybody's coming to my channel. I always put in the description everybody else's channel. Whoever comes in, I try and put their channel up, get everybody's subs up. I mean, I would love to get to that 1,000. I would really love to get to that 1,000. I mean, it's 622. I think I'm 23, something like that now. I just want to get to that 1,000, and then just get that check from from YouTube. That'd be brilliant. I would love that. Yeah, but everybody, like I say, I've just wanted everybody to rotate, but nobody wants to bloody host it. See, like people say, oh, it must be hard trying to look at the chat and put everything on the screen, and well, it is, but you get used to it. You know what I mean? It's one of them things, isn't it? You learn to do it. And sometimes I might zone out. You might notice on the Power Boys, I might zone out, and I might miss something, and because I'm trying to think about what to ask next or what to bring up. I'm looking at things, what to bring up and what to discuss, and try to keep the chat flowing. But the guys in the chat really help with that. That is why we do 2 hours, because everybody in the chat. It's funny because when we get to the end, everybody comes in and oh, we don't want to finish now. So if everybody came in at the beginning and kept the chat flowing, that'd be brilliant. But yeah, I've got to keep putting chat. I try and put everybody's chat up if you notice, unless somebody's saying hello to somebody else or conversation. Everybody have conversations in the chat between each other, so I don't try and bring those up. But anybody that directs a question to us or a bit of chat to us or anything like that, I try and get that up. I just don't want to lose that. I mean, we averaged 47 on Friday, which is good. But I think the most we've ever had is like 60. I think we had 57 most on Friday at the most, but I think 60 is the most we've had, which is good. I mean, from 2 or 3 from the beginning in March to now, it's growing. It's growing. I don't think I'd want more than 100, because again, I'd lose the chat. I'd lose it, and yeah, I don't know. What do you think about that? Would you like to keep it as a small community and get everybody's opinion in, everybody's chatting, or would you like to see more people? Because that would, if we had more people in, we'd have more chat, and we'd probably do longer. We might do 3 times, 4 times. I mean, we used to do 7 days a week at the beginning. We did 7 days a week. Then we went to 5. And then we went to 2. I think we did we go to 3 or 2? I think we went to 2. And we do 2 a week. And most streams just do 1 a week, don't they? I mean, we could do more. We could. I'd love to. Especially now, because we're still in lockdown. I don't know. I don't go out. But it's one of the things that I'd like to do this every night. I would. And we were doing. But the conversation was drying up. We didn't have 50 people in. That's the basic point of this. Is if we had 100 people in, we could do it every night. We could keep going. We keep going, talking about something different. The thing is, a lot of live streams, they have a topic for the live stream. Take retro blasting for instance. They have one topic. Yes, it goes on tangents, but it's based on one topic. But we don't. We're just 5 guys that just sit down, have a chat, and it's just like 5 guys in the pub having a chat, and you're just eavesdropping on 5 guys having a chat about Star Wars and toys and nostalgia and whatever else we talk about. Oh dear. Oh yeah, doing his school visits to help road safety, Mr. Road safety. I forgot. What was it? Did he have a name as a character? Green Cross Codeman. That's it. Green Cross Codeman. Yeah, that's why he got his MBE for doing the road safety, and it did actually cut the child deaths, road deaths down. It actually helped. So yeah, he did that. Jonathan, evening. Hope you feel better. Yeah, I'm all right. I've had some paracetamol and my head's gone now, but it's just with my little problem, and you don't really know what they're going to do. You don't really want to know what they're going to do to me. It's not nice. It's not nice, but yeah, I'm a bit scared. There is a risk of paralysis as well, so if you see me in a wheelchair, no, that's not funny. It's not funny. Yeah, but I'll still be here. I'll be back. It's not for a couple of months yet, I don't think. So I'm hoping it's after Christmas. I'll have to spend a couple of nights in hospital. So I'm hoping it's not over Christmas, please. No, it'll probably be over my birthday, knowing my luck. Yeah, it was my 50th this year, and obviously couldn't go anywhere because we can't go anywhere. And then probably next one I'll be in hospital. It's just my luck. It's my luck. It is. It really is. So yeah, I just wanted to thank Dave Prowse for his life, for his work, for bringing Darth Vader to life, the best villain in cinema history. Basically, what he was. Yes, I know that people played him. Bob Anderson did the stunts, blah blah blah, but he was Darth Vader. It's like Kenny Baker was R2-D2. Kenny Baker brought R2-D2 to life with his personality. And I'm sure you've all seen Darth Farmer. That's what they used to call it. That's what they called him on set. when he's doing the lines and his big, strong Bristol accent. Yeah, so yeah, very sad to hear about David. Yeah, it's bad. It is. Cheer up, buddy. We're all with you. Don't think negative, positive. I do. I always think positively. Please share this channel out. I need to get some more subscribers. That's what I really need at the moment. Is more subscribers, so we can get that super chat. I know I don't. I'm not asking for anybody's money, but I could do with some. I'll be honest with you. I could do with some. I need a new bloody iPhone. I can't afford to get one. I've got an iPhone 7, and I've been looking at iPhone 11. I'd love a 12, obviously, but I've been looking at the 7, and I'm trying to make it affordable for me because I don't want to have to stop doing my videos because my phone's knackered. It's good, it's all right for now, but I know that the battery is terrible on it now, and the storage. I'm doing a video and it's cutting off halfway through because it's used up all the storage. So yeah, I'm not here to beg for money, but any bit will help. I've got to buy me a coffee now, which you don't have to do my Patreon. I mean, I'm doing daily toy news videos on the Patreon. So for $1 a month, you can watch extra content that I'm doing. It's only like about between 5 and 10 minutes a day. I just do a little news story and something that's coming out or something like that. It's what I used to do on the podcast. It's similar to that, but I just put images up as well. So I've got 11 Patreons, and like only 5 of them have been watching these. And I'm thinking, why should I do them? Because I did the first. Excuse me. I did the first one, put it on YouTube, and I think I've got like 175 views on it, which is good for me. So I'm thinking, should I do it just for YouTube? But then I think no, because I want to do it for my patrons. I want the people that's giving me some money. I want to do something. Because what I do is I do a video, or 2 or 3 videos, put them straight on Patreon. So if you're paying for my Patreon, you're getting my videos early before they're going on YouTube. But now I thought I need to do something extra for the people that are paying me. So I've done these little short. They're short to you, but they're not to me because they're taking like 2 hours to do. It's like 10 minutes. Between 5 and 10 minute videos usually take a couple of hours to do. I've done like 10-minute videos before that's taken 4 to 6 hours before. You've got to record it. I use GarageBand to record through the microphone, put it onto the iMovies, just sticking images of what I'm talking about. So that's basically how I do those, and that's what I'm doing with the toy runs. I didn't do one on Friday because I never got my Google Alerts, because I usually take a story out of my Google Alerts. I've got Star Wars news Google Alerts every morning on my phone, and I usually take a story out of there. I didn't get it Friday morning for some reason. Saturday, Sunday, yesterday and today, the Google Alerts have been crap. There's been no stories on them. So what I did Friday, I put one of my old podcasts in, and I've got loads. If you go look at TSW Toy Box, all the interviews we did with like collectors and loads of people like Steele Saunders and Matt Newbold, Justin Berger, Mr. Palatoy we did one with, Jason Smith. Yeah, it's like if you go onto iTunes or Apple Podcasts as it's called now, TSW Toy Box Podcast. I did the daily one there, but they're not on because I thought I didn't put them. They went on iTunes for some reason. It is the Toy Box. It's Talk Star Wars Toy Box. What's that? I'm getting a message on my thing. You know, something about not receiving what? Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. What? I don't know. I'm hoping you can still see me. What about one of the Logitech webcams? Some of the viewers use them, figures you. Yeah, but this is my webcam for my iMac. My videos, I use my iPhone 7 because it's a 4K camera. The camera, don't get me wrong, the camera is absolutely brilliant. The software can't do 4K, unfortunately, so it downscales it. But I just need a new phone, basically. So if anybody sees one right cheap or iPhone, at least an iPhone 11, something gives. It's not necessarily a better camera. It's just the better battery life and better storage. Really, that's the main problem. So yeah. What I was saying, Patreon is at least little as $1, £1 now. I think the settings has changed to pounds for me. Up to $5, £5, and Buy Me a Coffee is just giving me. It's like a super chat, which it's a precursor to being able to put super chat on the chat, because obviously my channel's not monetized yet. That's why I need the subs. So everybody share it out on Twitter, wherever you've got your social media. Please share this channel out to get the subs up. But I want quality subs, not people that are just gonna sub just for the sake of it and not watch, because I want the views as well. Because that, once you get your 1,000 subs, that's all it is up to 1,000 subs is watch time, which I've tripled what I need for the watch time. But then the subs up to 1,000. Once you've hit your 1,000, it's all down to views. The more views you get, the more money you get paid. So it's basically, I'm only expecting like 20 quid a week. A week, I wish. 20 quid a month. So if I'm getting 20 quid, £20 Patreon, £20 YouTube, £40 a month, I'm happy with that. That'll pay towards an iPhone 11. It might even pay for iPhone 12 contracts by that time. But me analytics say that I should hit 1,000 in March, but I'm not holding my breath. It slowed down a lot. Yeah, I've been getting like 70, 80 a month. Between 500 and 600. It only took me like a month to get, so I got 100 in a month. But it slowed down this month for some reason. I thought it might go back up with lockdown again, but never mind. It is as it is. I'm a patient person. I'll wait till March. If not, it might be when I come out of hospital. That'd be nice. Be a nice little present. Was laggy for a bit, but it's cleared up now. I've just got a new hub, and it's just nothing. It's just nothing. It has done nothing. It is resolution. What is? I need to get in touch with BT because warning. Please check the video resolution. Open widget. Yeah, but I don't know. It's bad because I used to stream PlayStation games on my YouTube channel, but I can't do it anymore because it's slowed down so much. So I complained, and I got a new hub. I knew that it's not going to make it. A new hub's not going to make a difference. It is a brand new hub though. It's a different hub. It's an update. So I thought I'll get one anyway. And it's just done nothing. It's exactly the same. So I need to get back onto them tomorrow and try and sort it out. So I would like to do games again. I would, you know what I mean. I used to do Red Dead Redemption 2 every day. Used to do a daily video on the the daily things you had to do on it. I don't know if anybody plays on it, but Yeah, they just updated it as well for the bounty hunters. So yeah, I need to check that out. Anyway, how many viewers have I got? I don't know. 13 likes. Thank you, everybody. Wow. So I've got 17 viewers at the moment. It's not bad. Not bad. 13 likes though. I don't know how many dislikes I've got. I've probably got about 7 dislikes. So because somebody does. That's the point. Let's bring up his name. I don't know if you were aware last week. There was a troll on John Super Awesome Geek Show's channel. I think it was last week or week before. And I'll bring his name up. It's Drain77, DREYN 77, and he was trolling Super Awesome Geek Shows. So you know what we do? We back everybody up on the internet and on Twitter, on YouTube, everything like that. And yeah, we got rid of him. But then he's appeared on Usual Mike's channel now. And yeah, hey, check it out. He's quite entertaining, really. He's such a lunatic. He's a proper loon. I've actually blocked him from my channel. So, but I really like him because he's. I don't know if you know who David Icke is, but he's like, I think it's David Icke under a different name. Because I'm not going to do a video. Not going to do a video. Not at all, because I don't want to be. I want to be better than him. I don't want to be dragged down to his level. But I'd like to read out some of the comments. I'll just go on. Oh, what a lunatic! It's just unbelievable. I'll read you one. Just a bit of one anyway. Are you waiting for more newborn children to grow up to make you more videos full of lies? This is like his grammar. The Star Wars establishment isn't making you stuff that teaches you lies and how to be crazy. That's just like a sample of what he's put. I've got another one here that I've sent to the chat. Hal 9000 has put, sure, be nice. They'd re-release the hard-to-get expensive vintage collection figures instead of generic repacks. Black Series gets it, so what the hell? Which is a relatively okay comment, you know what I mean? It makes sense. And then this Drain 77, we don't swear in public. That defines you as being from World War One. These products have only been cheap. What? You're confused because you think second-hand goods are the same as original product. Those second-hand people haven't signed a contract with the manufacturer. They're robbers. What? Robbers? Nobody's teaching you about what's going on in the toy buying game. Buyers are being whipped into a buying frenzy. Every character is a luxury limited number production item. They're really angry with you and your crazy friends. They're also angry at retail. I am too, rightly so. Manufacturers are sticking the boots into retailers. So you got that's that's just like a snippet. So yeah, as you can see, it's really entertaining. Really entertaining. I mean, it's funny, but it's just this. I don't. This guy. He's English. deduce that because he's on about wiggles as well. Go buy your wiggles. I don't know. I didn't know what a wiggle was until I found out this guy, and somebody said, "Oh, that it's like a preschool TV program or something like that." So he knows what a wiggle is. Surprisingly, strange. He trolls me on Usual Mike's channel. You find my comment? He says ugly things to come. Yeah, I've reported him actually for a couple of comments because they're really bad. It is bullying at its best. Alright, at its worst, whatever. Yeah. Hate bullying. But it's just if it wasn't so funny, you know what I mean, it would be scary. He says ugly things. Yeah, ugly things are coming to you. Yeah, I saw that one. They slowed the speed down due to so many stuck at home in L2 ready for tier 3 or 2 or 3 till February 21st. No, mine's been like this for a while. Oh Christ, David Icke. That's a crazy blast from the past. He's not blast from the past, mate. If you go check his channel. Oh no, he's very current. Very, very current. Yeah, he actually got arrested a couple of months back in Trafalgar Square for having a rally. Saying COVID's not real, it's not real. Well, yeah. It'd be ironic if he actually got it. Rest in peace, Darth Prowse, yeah. Thanks, all things toys, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, just go check Usual Mike's. I forgot what video it's on. It might be multiple videos because I've only checked one video because he did multiple videos on John's. He went through all his videos and started putting really silly, stupid comments in. Like you just go out and just read it. Go to Mike's channel anyway because he's a superb channel, and he calls Mike a liar and. But there you go. Don't worry about it. It's just. I'd like to know it because I checked his channel out and it's definitely a second channel. So he's either very high up YouTuber or somebody famous or somebody who doesn't want to be known, so that he's hiding behind another channel. But there you go. That's how the internet works these days, unfortunately. I remember he was a sports commentator. Yeah, we're a goalkeeper for Coventry. Then he went to presenting, and then he went mental. Went all mental with the lizard people, and buggered off to the US. He's at the start of lockdown. He had an interview. I actually watched it live. It were live for some reason on YouTube. And I watched it live, and I thought you've got to watch like Car Crash TV, and you've got to watch it for what lunatic thing he's going to say. It's like this guy. I'm reading through it. It's actually cheered me up today reading his comments, thinking what a lunatic. All the things that's going on in the world, and he's worried about retailers, and I don't know because he contradicts himself. I don't know what his actual point is because he contradicts himself that much. He actually says that vintage toys are vintage toys because they're not 100 years old. To be vintage, you've got to be 100. It's got to be 100 years old, which is it's totally false. It's 25 years. For an antique, it's got to be 25 years. So it's totally wrong there. So I actually put a comment saying, if you're going to troll somebody, do your research. Yeah. So yeah, David Icke. David Icke is still a thing, and it gives you. He's totally serious about it though, and it gives it's more humour for a sane person, I would have thought. I don't know what you think about that. Is it a conspiracy? Is it lizard people? He's been watching V too much. That's what I took out of that. And then he wore his shell suit, didn't he? Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, he burgundy shell suits he used to wear. I'm sure it was him and his wife. I'm sure it was. Maybe not. Anyway, right, I'm going to go because the NFL starts in half an hour and I need to be ready for that one. Thank you for watching, and rest in peace, Prowse. What a great guy he was. And the thing is, it's true that anybody could have been in that suit, but he was in the suit. He was Darth Vader. And with that, I will leave it there. So please check out all my other videos. I just put up the Mighty McFly review. And please check them all out, because there is so many in there that there's some I can't remember. So please delve deep into each playlist. There's some really awesome stuff. I'm saying it myself. There's some awesome stuff in there. But yeah, take care, Bubba. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you on Tuesday.